Let's spread space. I'm Claire V, and it is Tarot Tuesday. Happy Tarot Tuesday. Today we do like free readings, free tarot. I also have the pendulum here if you want to do yes or no questions. I know people like to get, answers as yes or no. So I'm going to start off like I always do and do a daily reading for all my viewers who come in. This is what's going on for today. So today is May 14th, Tuesday. I'm using my story cards and the Urban Tarot. And we're just going to get right into it until people start joining. For my viewers coming, my viewers watching, listening, for now and later, this is timeless tarot for anyone need what they need to hear. Thank you. For today, what my viewers need to hear, anyone coming in, anyone listening. Alright, so we have our cards. One flew all the way over here. Number 5, the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is all about, like, you think of religion or some kind of orthodox kind of like group setting. This could also be marriage or any kind of contract, something like this. The Hierophant, I see him also, he's going like this. This reminds me of like different kind of mudras. I know, like, if you put your pinky and your ring finger together and put these two down and then put your thumbs together like this, you'll be able to take a deep breath. Like it expands your lungs. Like, try it. If you go like that and take a deep breath and then open it up and then take a deep breath, it like stops. It opens up your waist. Like all your fingers are connected to different parts of your body, connected to different planets. It goes really deep. But I see that here. See his finger. He is like doing some kind of mudra. Maybe this is a mudra. Maybe whatever this mudra means is what we need to work on. If we figure out what the mudra this is, it'll tell us what we need. I also see a full moon with a cross, perhaps religion or something has to do with it. Let's open up the rest of the cards and see what this Hierophant has to do with this. All right, so we have 3 in the subconscious and 3 open. The one in the middle, we have the Surfer. Hi. We have the Surfer. So I don't know if someone's a surfer, someone likes to surf. If we're not surfing, this could be any water activity or a vacation, just getting away. I also see this as like the water being like emotions, like a sea of an emotion, and this is somebody like carrying their baggage into the sea of emotion. Perhaps we have to bring our baggage into this sea and like let it out. This moon in Leo is very expressive. Perhaps we are expressing that. Maybe that's where confidence comes from. This confidence is on the left of the Surfer. It's like we gain our confidence from releasing what we're holding on. It's like a weight lifted off of our shoulder. And then we have self-reliance in reverse. So perhaps this is telling us in order to get this confidence, we have to let go of this and we need help. Like this is our guidance. Like we need some kind of something outside of ourselves or something different to, hi, good morning. Something different to help us. We're going to turn over the rest of the cards in the subconscious. Oh, the first card, the High Priestess in reverse. So she's in a bathtub, right? So this is like her falling out. So perhaps we are coming, it's like we're coming out of this. See, this is like in this, instead of being open in the sea, it's like trapped in this. So perhaps instead of like crying or whatever we do inside, it'll work better outside. This is where we gain our confidence. So take it outside. Take it out back. What's that? Catch me outside. Catch me out back. um, but perhaps we do need to soak in a bath or something like this. The High Priestess in reverse is also like going against our intuition. Like, say we say to ourselves, like, oh, I should do this. And then something happens where it's like, we didn't do that. And you're like, I should have listened to myself. This could be something like that. The next card that was turned over, I didn't turn it over. It turned over by itself somehow. This is Prudence. So, this is the Eight of Pentacles also telling us that this is very hard work. This is hard work over a long period of time, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years even. But you see this man, he is very hard at work. And he is like almost focusing on these tiny details right here. Perhaps we, I've had my one. Perhaps we need to take on this role and focus on the details of these bigger things. See, there's these, 7 big things here. One he's working on, and it's like 4 are already complete. And 3 are already, perhaps 3 is done and 4 is, like I always say, these are your cards, so use your intuition, how you see fit. But there's 3 done and 4 in the making or something like that. And he's really paying attention to this detail. And Gemini is all about this. There's also clocks or watches here. So perhaps we should watch the time. Perhaps something needs to be done in a certain amount of time. Or like, are we on a time schedule? Or, you know, do we have to have something in by a certain date? Something of that sort. If so, I see it definitely going through. This is the star. This is all about faith. I see this more as a healing. This is coming together after like a falling apart. And she's also reaching. And you see like all these bottles dumping. Perhaps we have to dump the bottles. What do you say? Yeah. How come I can't see any comments? Is anybody commenting? Oh, here we go. What's up? Hi, Mina. Hello, hello. Hey, Scorpio. What's up, everybody? Sorry, I didn't have my messages on. I looked and I'm like, why isn't it? But I'm on a 3-legged chair, so if I fall, that's why. So I just did, yes, ask away, Mina. I just did a little daily reading for whoever's watching. Yes, definitely doing free reads if you want to do a yes or no answer. If you have a yes or no question, I will use the pendulum. And if you have an open-ended question, I will use the tarot. We're using the story cards and the urban tarot today, what we used in the daily reading. So ask away. I'm going to clear this deck. These decks. I always say first come, first serve. It gets a lot sometimes. I'll probably be on for like 15-20 minutes. Okay, open-ended question. I like it. Mina, what are your current feelings or thoughts toward you from 5? Thank you, Mina. Alright. So, what are current feelings or thoughts? Alright, for Mina, what are current feelings or thoughts of Fahed towards Mina? How does Fahed feel towards Mina? Okay, Mina. So these two came out like this. I always say this is like what's hidden or in subconscious, and the Ace of Disc showed up first. So this is in reverse. So whatever, like this pentacle that he's holding, whether this be you or him, is like falling out. This could be like the Ace of Discs is something new, like an opportunity. This is an like a failed or a missed opportunity. It says MDCXXV, so it's a number. 26 DM or MD. I don't know if that means anything, but I also see Taurus, Aries. So, or it could be that time period, like this time, Taurus, Aries, like April, March, April time period. We're going to turn over the other two for you, Mina. All right, you got worry. So perhaps he's worried about something. He's worried about the peace. Perhaps he's worried about making peace with you. Perhaps something was lost or delayed, or there's a missed opportunity. And now there's worry. There's worry of what happened. What was done, you know? And this could be peace coming out of it, like you two coming together. The Two of Swords is also a choice, so perhaps he's feeling as though he has to make a choice between two things, or a choice perhaps he feels as though he's like in prison, or maybe you feel as though you're in prison. You have this gate. Maybe we feel trapped. Let me know how that suits you, Mina. Thank you. All right. Marie, light worker. Does my new man live in Canada? Number 3. All right, we're gonna find out. See what the pendulum says. Or Marie. Now, when I did this last time, my niece was on there and she's like, you're probably moving that. I don't see the top, so I'm putting it on the top. Alright. Are we ready? This is for Marie. Does Marie's man live in Canada? I want to show it off. Does Marie's man... Oh, wait. Yes. No. This is yes. This is no. That's important. And excuse my dog, sorry. Does Marie's man live in Canada? Does Marie's man live in Canada? Does Marie's man live in Canada? I see you going like yes, no, yes, no. What do you see? It says no, and then it goes to yes right away. I see more so no. Unless he's moving. The dog nudges arm. The dog's barking inside. Oh, you're welcome, Mina. Did it seem good? Like it fits? Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Oh, okay. So maybe that's why it's back and forth. He's like, no, and then yes, and then no, and then yes. Do you want to see what his like true intentions are on moving there with the tarot? We'll probably get a better answer with the tarot, to be honest. Okay. No, I don't speak French. Ne parle français. No parle français. Hablo español. Mohon, a little bit of Chinese, some sign language, but no parle français. No parlez-vous français? Sorry. Is that what language you speak? French? Barry, you speak French? Alright, this farmery light worker. About Muna! Don't you bite that. Go get your toy. Go get your toy. I taught my dog sign language. Alright. We're gonna see Marie's man, what he feels about moving to Canada. Marie's man moving to Canada. Marie's man moving to Canada. Well, victory came out. An impression is in reverse. So perhaps when that gate, there was a gate. Was that not you? So the death is in reverse. So there's a failing to move on or a failing to change. Like perhaps he's afraid to win. But this is saying to have hope and to be stern about something. Like, the Emperor is very responsible for his actions and he makes his decisions based on logic, not on emotion. So either this is you or maybe this is him maybe making his decision based on, you know, more so logic than emotion. Because you have this star like you like trying to pull him and he's like, oh, trying to be logical. Like, this doesn't make logical sense in a sense. I'm thinking he's afraid to succeed. He doesn't want to change. Like, his heart is like rooted where he is. So he feels that this something will be like, he'll be like away from his family or a pressure. He feels like distant. But there's a victory here, so maybe this is somebody coming across the finish line. So maybe in the end he does move. How'd that sound? Yep. All right, who's next? That's okay, Barry. You can write as... I could try to understand it. And I'll try to speak slow so you can understand it. And maybe I'll learn some French. Can you understand Spanish? All right. Sarita, how are you? Dolly. Will Kezeva Rayo marry Githania Vida? Sorry if I chopped up those names. Alright. This is for Sarita. Will Kazava Rayo. This is yes, this is no. Will Kazava Rayo marry Githiva? No. That's a no, Saritha. Dali, current feelings of Deepak. Current feelings of Deepak. Whoa. Victory, let me clear this deck. Actually, I'm going to use the story deck for you. Alright, current feelings of Deepak. There's no contact. Current feelings of Deepak. Current feelings of Deepak. Current feelings of Deepak. Okay. Well, he's happy working on his health. This is well-being. Or somebody is. There's longing in reverse. So perhaps he's done longing, or somebody is done missing somebody. And then there's Princess of the Borderland. So, maybe this is like standing on the edge, like border, like on the borderline of longing you or leaving you and being happy or something like that. Or here, sorry. We're happy and then we're not longing. And this is like in the border. The border is like right in the middle. So perhaps we're like on the border, or he's on the border of happiness and lacking the longing for. Or this could be you in between. Like I always say, these are your cards, so use your intuition when deciphering the messages. But we have happy, Princess of the Border, you see. Maybe the images will spark something. Longing in reverse. And happy. This is well-being. It says happy. And in the subconscious, there's intuition. So perhaps we definitely have to use our intuition here, Dali. This is the fox. This is telling us perhaps he is working, or maybe this came out different. This came out like this. All these came out like this. So perhaps this one's for you, telling you to use your intuition and take on this fox energy. And oh my gosh, my dog is tearing apart my door. Hold on. Muna. Did she just rip that off? Get that from her, please. Sorry, guys. Ooh, I forgot the chair only has 3 legs. So yeah, this is saying that we have to use our intuition while when thinking about this whole situation. Does it really make you happy? Does he make you feel like a princess? And do you miss him? And definitely use your intuition. All right, thank you, Dolly. Who's next? Esvage. Vogue. I'm just gonna say Vogue, okay? Vogue, I'm first. Sorry if I went out of order. Did you? I guess you asked first. I didn't see that yesterday. It just says yesterday. Oh, hi. Can I ask if Carlos is mine? I'm so sorry, girl. Hi, guys. Sorry I can't see you. My apologies. We can ask if Carlos is yours. Yes. Let's do that. My bad. Alright. This is for Vogue. Does Carlos belong to Vogue? Does Carlos belong to Vogue? Yes, no. Alright, does Carlos belong to Vogue? It's just sitting there. It's doing more yes than anything. Alright. Does Carlos belong to Vogue? It's like, no, and then it stops. What did you see? Hi, Rose. Hi, Jansen. Yeah, I see no, too. Oh, Saritha. I will get to you. I will... Since I already did you, I'm going to do people who I didn't do. If I have time, I'll answer a second question. We have Jansen. Does Bradley love Jansen? Does Bradley love Jansen? I think it was a no at first. Does Bradley love Jansen? I think that's a yes. Does Bradley love Jansen? It's more yes than no. Hi. Will Debani Nandi be reunited with me? Kash Kumar Pandey. Will Debani Nandi be reunited? Will they be reunited? No. No reunion. Saritha. Keseva Ryo Nagasami. Alright. Keseva Ryo marry Nagal. Marry Nagal. That might be a yes. No, it's a no. I don't know. That might be a maybe. It was like, no, but then yeah. So maybe there's a question about that. Maybe they just get engaged or something. Rose, my grandfather showed me dowsing at a very young age. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Will Kesev marry Nagasami? It's doing the same thing. It's like, no, yes, no, yes. You see it? It's like, no, yes, no, yes. It's weird. When will Gopal get her job back? Alright, let's see. This is for Gopal. When will you get your job back? Alright, I think I'm going to do 2 more and then I'm out, Joe. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet already. Alright, this is for Gopal. When will you get your job back? When will Gopal get job back? Well, yeah, it's definitely up in the air. That came out sideways. We have the Knight of Cups, the seducer. Maybe you have to do some seducing to get it back. Because look, you have the Dancer in reverse. This is very like some kind of like provocative something. It's like we get drunk and go dancing. Maybe that's how you get your job. No, no, no. It's like, this is not funny. Look, justice is in reverse. So there's something unfair done here. Perhaps there's some kind of lies or something. But this is like unfair treatment or something, like it's injustice. Definitely, there's lies and everything. Look at this Ace of Swords. Perhaps, I don't know if you were like caught in some kind of scandal or something, but this is telling you to have virtue and almost like you want to climb this ladder. Maybe you have to go higher up to the higher ups and like file a form or something against some kind of injustice or something, because then you have the ruin in reverse. So things do come together. Then you have the death upright. So you're in need for a change. Definitely in need for a change. As soon as I seen that, I seen doctor on my screen. Will my son be a doctor? And then look. So that might be the answer to your question. But this is saying that something about opening, like taking your heart out or something. Like, maybe you need to take your heart out of it and use your logical thinking because you're lacking mental thought. Maybe you have to go like to the higher up. You have to do something out of the ordinary. Let me know what you think about that. Alright. Alright, Rose, will I find a place to stay before I have to move? I gotta move too. And it's so hard to find a place around. Everything's way expensive now. It's so hard. Alright, we're going to use the pendulum for a yes or no question. Will Rose find a place to stay before she has to leave? Alright. Now they started weed whacking. So, my apologies on all the background noise, y'all. Alright, once again, yes, no. For Rose, will Rose find a place to stay before she has to move? Yes. Yes, it's going to be close, but it's a definite yes. Oh, thank you, Saritha. Yeah, I try to go live every day to do a daily reading. On Tarot Tuesday, we do like free readings. So I connect with you personally. I do readings for you personally. And usually every other day we do a daily reading. It's still personal, but it's not as personal as Tarot Tuesdays. I do the free ones. And some days, on them days, I'll have like, if you really want a reading, just send me like $7 on Cash App or whatever, and I'll do you a big reading or something. Or sometimes I do that on TikTok, like mini reads for $5. But yeah. I thought I answered your question, Sanjay, about your son being a doctor, but we're gonna going to see the doctor for the cure this week. But oh, thank you, Saritha. We're gonna ask the pendulum. Sanjay, will Sanjay's son go see the doctor for the cure this week? Yes, ma'am. Yes. Maybe you should go with him. Or if you can, go with him. Go with him. Oh, thank you, everyone. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow around the same time. We'll do a daily reading. See what's up. And if it's just a few of us, we could do a reading. I usually just go with the flow. But I'll definitely be back next Tuesday for this same kind of thing. Every Tuesday. Thank you all so very much. Hope you have a beautiful day. Happy Tarot Tuesday. Love you.